You've avoided a fight before, and that's fine. Walking away isn't cowardice. It's what a rational brain does. But here's the question nobody prepares you for. What happens when you can't walk away? When the threat is right in front of you and your brain decides diplomacy is off the table? Because in that second, you stop thinking. You just start reacting. Let me show you the science of your first real fight, second by second. You're calm, talking, walking, existing. Then something shifts. Maybe it's a look, maybe a raised voice, maybe a shove you never saw coming. You don't even know which came first, but your body already does. Deep in your brain, the hypothalamus fires off a signal and your survival system switches on before you've made a single decision. Your heart slams faster to push blood into your muscles. Your pupils dilate to let in more light. Everything tightens, loading up for the next move. All of it for one purpose: staying alive. And as your body arms itself, the prefrontal cortex, the part of you that reasons, that weighs right and wrong, starts going quiet. There's no time for ethics here. The amygdala takes the wheel and fear floods in. Adrenaline, noradrenaline. Your ears start ringing, your hands shake, and one last thought flickers. Can I still get out of this? Sometimes the answer is no. And now you're standing across from someone living the exact same nightmare you are, unless they've done this 100 times before. Here's the strange part. The room shrinks. The crowd disappears. It's just you and them, trapped in a space where logic doesn't exist anymore. All that's left is muscle memory. Or if you've never trained a day in your life, raw instinct. And I need to be honest with you, instinct is not elegant. It's clumsy, desperate. Your punches aren't precise. They're just electrical impulses firing down your nerves in the wrong direction. And there's a reason for that. Under acute stress, your brain's fine motor control drops off a cliff. Your coordination falls apart, and instead of fighting like you did in your head, you're flailing like a wet noodle just trying not to fall. And when you get hit, the pain isn't what you imagined. People describe it as something cold running under the skin. Dull. Distant. Like something isn't quite working. But here's what you don't realize in that moment. Your body hasn't even registered it yet. Adrenaline is one of the most powerful painkillers there is, and it's holding the pain back. For now. Then it ends. And there's no victory. Nobody cheering. Because now your body starts processing everything it skipped. The adrenaline drains out. Your hands start to tremble. The pain finally arrives. And so does your mind. The prefrontal cortex wakes back up and the questions come flooding in. What did I do? What did I do to them? What happens now? That's cortisol collecting its debt. The same chemical that kept you alive is now charging you interest in anxiety, inflammation, and sleepless nights. And I think the hardest part was never the physical pain. It's what happens in your head afterward. Because even if you won, that's not a win. Violence changes you. It marks you. It shakes something loose that doesn't go back. So if you can walk one more block, take one step back, or just not answer, do it. Because not fighting is harder than fighting. And that, ironically, is what actually makes you strong.